Hi guys, just thought I'd do my everyday makeup tutorial today. This is just what I do on a daily basis. If you've got really red cheeks, this one will be good for you because as you can see, I have quite red cheeks. So the first thing that I'm going to be using today is Airbrush Away. It's a green concealer, it's really good, it gets rid of your red marks. And I just use my finger, it's just a good primer to use. You just need a little bit like that, not much, and just put on your cheeks and just rub into your cheeks. You don't need much, it's just to dull it down a bit. Like so. You can already tell a bit of difference because that one's still quite red. And obviously you can use brushes if you want to, but I just tend to use my finger for this one. And then a little bit on my chin as well. There you go. So after you've done that one, I've been using my Lasting Finish concealer. I use that underneath my eyes and just on any blemishes or any more, if there's still some red marks, you can just use it again on that. So again, just use my finger, dab underneath. And there you go. Just lightens up the top of your cheek as well. That's right. There we go. That's that done. I next use Stay Matte Foundation. Ivory my tone is. And I use my little foundation brush. Love this thing. It's brilliant. And literally, I do not use much at all. I put one little squirt like that. That's one side of the cheek for me. So, dab it on. Any excess, I just dab on my chin. And over my mouth. And then this, I just blend in by rolling the sponge. You can smooth it if you want to, just like that. But I prefer to blend in like that. And make sure I go along the cheek line, jawline, sorry, as well. Just then you don't have any lines. Because there's nothing worse than that. Just go over your eye. And look, you can already see my red cheeks are gone. I'm going to do the same for the other side of my face. And again, just rolling it over your skin. Go down the cheek line. Make sure you get all over your nose as well. And then I just go over my forehead with a tiny bit as well. There you go. And there is some great coverage. And I'm not shiny either, which is what I don't want to happen. So, my next step is I have Flawless Chisel Cheeks. It's a little contour kit by Barry M. It does have instructions in it if you need instructions, but I basically go according to that. But if you need to put any extras on, just feel free to do that. And I'm using a blusher brush, my trusty little blusher brush. Had this a while. So I'm going to go for the light one to start off with. Don't get too much on your brush, just shake it off. I generally do that. You can blow into it as well. And just go over the top of your cheeks, just to give a bit of lightness. Like so. And then I'm going to go over my forehead and my chin. So the next one I'm going to use is the middle one. So I don't like dark cheeks. You can go dark if you want to, but generally I don't do too much. So I'm going to go on my jaw, on my cheekbone, sorry, just all the way up to the top. There you go. Already you can see a defined shape there. And again, all the way to the top, like so. And then you can go over your forehead as well, because you don't want to just have dark cheeks. I tend to put a little bit there just to define your eyes a bit as well. And then a little bit on your chin. I generally just rub that in there. Okay, so after I've done that, I'm going to use the darkest one now, so that one there, and just go underneath that line that I just created there. And that just defines it a bit more. Like so. There we have it. And I'm going to go back to the middle one again and just darken my nose a bit so it stands out a bit more. I like to just rub my hand over it like that, just to get rid of any excess. Okay, so that's my cheeks done. And then generally you can use eyeliner if you want to, but for my everyday look, I'm just going to put a bit of mascara on. This is Eyelust. I don't think this one's an expensive one. I've had this a while now. And yeah, I just got the brush. I like these sort of brushes as well. I find them much better than the smaller ones, but each to your own. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara over, like so. And just over the other one. And there we have it. That's my everyday look. I've got some nice defined cheeks there. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks. Bye.